What is up, guys? It's the Football League fan channel here, back with a neutral's view, where today we saw Norwich come from behind to beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-1 to see their lead at the top of the championship extended by 10 points, whilst Wednesday are still in relegation trouble, but there was plenty of positives for Wednesday to take from today's game, which we shall get into in the match report. So getting into the game, Wednesday got off to a dream start within the 6-minute Barry Bannon's free kick went straight into the wall. The ball gets fired back into the penalty area and falls to the feet of Jordan Rhodes, who puts it into the net. It was poor defending from Max Aarons, not stepping out quick enough with the rest of the Norwich defence, which leaves Rhodes onside, and he's always going to finish from there. You know, his time at Sheffield Wednesday hasn't been fantastic, but he is a poacher. If you play Jordan Rhodes and give him the service, he'll score as he picks up good positions, but if you don't give him the service, then he's ineffectual. And Rhodes gets so much stick, but he doesn't get played anywhere near enough, in my opinion, and I thought he did a great job up front on his own today. He got his goal, he brought fouls to bring the team up the pitch, he was putting himself about, but he just ran out of energy in the end and looked shattered and had to be taken off. Then straight after the goal, Norwich initially responded really well. The ball breaks for Lucas Rupp, who turns and shoots from about 20 yards out, but Westwood gets a hand to it. But then after that, Norwich just could not break Sheffield Wednesday down for the entire first half. Wednesday was so well organised and the shape was superb, but then when they got the ball, they also moved it quickly, they got it out wide, they were finding space, especially with Kadeem Harris down that right hand side, who in the 18th minute went on a lovely run, beats his man with a step over, then shoots over the bar, and he proved to be a real effective outlet in that first half when carrying the ball forward. Now in contrast, Norwich were too slow in possession, they were taking too many touches on the ball, they weren't moving it around quick enough, and they were just making so many simple errors, which was summed up in the 19th minute when Oliver Skipp gives the ball away to Adam Reach, who puts it straight at the keeper. The only real bright creative spark for Norwich in that first half came in the 26th minute when Windass creates an opening with a through ball to Thomas Pukki, who takes far too long to shoot, and his shot is closed down by Sam Hutchinson. Now overall, that first half was excellent from Wednesday. They kept the game compact, they were well disciplined, they looked to threat going forward on the counter, they passed the ball through Norwich's press really well, and I was surprised with how comfortable and confident they looked on the ball when being put under pressure, and that could be the effect of Darren Moore's coaching and his passing style of play that he favours, whereas Norwich on the other hand were so poor in that first half. Their passing wasn't clicking, and those little tricks and flicks that they do to link up the play weren't coming off, and they just looked sluggish. Wednesday completely nullified Norwich's creativity, and they deserved to go into the half-time 1-0 up. Now moving into the second half, you could definitely see the signs that Norwich were getting their passing rhythm back. In the 53rd minute, some beautiful one-touch football saw Cantwell fire over the bar. Norwich started playing with a bit more urgency and moving the ball better, and their pressing looked miles better. Then in the 60th minute, Norwich do get the equaliser to make it 1-1. A superb finish from Teemu Pukki. Oliver Skipp, who'd had a sloppy game, making some uncharacteristic mistakes up until this point, stays calm in the box to find Pukki, who fires it into the top corner for the equaliser. And then Norwich started to go through the gears, and Wednesday just didn't seem to know how to respond with Norwich up in the tempo and intensity. Wednesday just didn't look in the game at all, and in the 63rd minute, Kieran Dowell shoots the wrong side of the upright after some excellent passing. In the 65th minute, Pukki reels into some space but shoots just wide of the post. But then in the 67th minute, Wednesday do get a great opportunity to go 2-1 up. Windass bursts forward into the box, and all he has to do is slip in Pelopousi, who's in acres of space on the left, but he opts to shoot instead and blasts it over the bar. And Windass can just be so frustrating to watch sometimes. There's a good player in there and he shows glimpses of brilliance, but ultimately he's just too inconsistent, and his decision making is shocking, as we saw 3 or 4 times in this match. Then fast forward to the 76th minute, Windass tries to drive forward with the ball, gives it away when he gets tackled by Wendia. He picks out Cantwell, who on his weaker left foot curls his shot into the top corner. It was an unreal finish, and that's what quality will do for you, and that was the difference between the two teams. Cantwell was awful all game, then he comes out with a moment of magic which sums him up as a player really, as he seems to lack that consistency, and at this point you could just see the belief had completely drained from Sheffield Wednesday, and that was that, and the game finished 2-1. So a win which sees Norwich well clear now at the top, 10 points clear and promotion pretty much sealed. I'll eat my fingers if Norwich don't get promoted at this stage now. As for Sheffield Wednesday, they are still in the relegation mire, looking very likely to go down at this stage, and if they do end up getting relegated, it isn't games like today while they'll go down, as lots of teams get beat by Norwich. It's a failure to beat teams like Rotherham, Coventry, Birmingham, them and the teams that are around them. The next game on Wednesday night against Huddersfield is vital, but there were some signs today that progress can be made under Darren Moore. So that's the video for today. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe for more Football League content.